This video is about visual perception and how understanding it can make you a better artist. Visual arts like drawing and painting are important to me, so that's what I decided to relate this video to. When doing art, we often want to reflect our world onto a canvas. For this, we need perception. Perception can be defined as the ability to gain awareness of something through the senses, in this case, sight. Even heavily stylized art pieces require an understanding of objects in reality. The data we get from our eyes accurately reflects the real world, but our brain processes it to more useful information for our everyday lives. I will give you some examples of these perceptual processes. Let's talk about color first. We usually view oranges as orange and bananas as yellow. In art, this quality of an object is called local color. People don't typically view objects as changing color, even though lighting can affect the color that is reflected off of a surface. This perceptual process can make transferring colors to a canvas very difficult. Thankfully, we can use our knowledge in perception to gain knowledge about color. Look at this shadow. What color would you paint it as? You can try isolating the color or squinting your eyes to see the color better. Remember not to rely too much on the local colors of the scene. Using the color picker, we can reveal it's a shade of blue. Choosing correct colors, especially in the case of muted tones like this, is difficult even for experienced artists, but by being analytical, we can make more educated guesses. In this case, the blue actually comes from ambient lighting from the sky. Knowing that might have made seeing it easier. This can be explained by Neisser's perceptual cycle. Stimuli from your environment modifies your schema, and your schema guides your perception. Schema is a mental framework you have about something. It organizes information and the relationships among that information. Here we are presented with railroad tracks and yellow bars. This simple picture illustrates how people process depth. The higher yellow bar probably looks bigger to you, even though both of the bars are the same size. Far away things seem the same in size as they would closer, even though they don't take up a lot of space on our retina. The Gestalt principles describe how we interpret and organize the visual world in our heads. The Gestalt principles are similarity, where similar things are seen as related; proximity, where things close together are seen as related; continuity, referring to how eye follows the shape; closure, meaning people will fill in blanks to perceive a complete object whenever an external stimulus partially matches that object; area, meaning looping lines are perceived as an area. Also, the smaller of two overlapping objects is seen as figure and the bigger as ground; and symmetry, where things in symmetrical formation are seen as related and more harmonic. These are the principles included in our weekly materials, but sometimes more are included. A principle that wasn't brought up in the weekly materials was past experience. When drawing, people often turn to symbolic thinking. This means that you are not actually visualizing the object, just a representation of it. Eyes are a popular thing to draw and relevant to the topic, so we can take them as an example. You see them every day, but do you know what they look like? Lid, lash, iris, and the pupil. This is not very accurate. How about from the side? The pupil is a hole that lets light in. It is not a black dot on the surface. Your eyes know that, but your brain doesn't perceive it like that. One more eye test. How high would you look at them on the face? They are halfway between our chin and the top of our head. When drawing faces, people show a systematic bias of placing the eyes higher up on the face than they are placed in reality. This means people perceive eyes to be higher than they are. I hope this video made you aware of just how much the process of perception meddles with the world you see. Thank you for watching, and bye!